Hello, my name is Maria. I like to talk about archaeological anomalies, especially those that don't fit into the current narrative. Today, I would like to talk about the Urukehu. Some years ago, I watched a video about the red-headed Māori in New Zealand. And it was this lady who the story had been brought down generation after generation. She said they arrived to New Zealand when there were no people there. And even according to the Maori, when they arrived, the red-headed Maori were there already. Then what she said was that they had come from India originally. And that they had gone to South America and lived in the mountains, and then they had moved over to Easter Island before they went to New Zealand. She was DNA tested, and it showed roots in Iran. Not India, but Iran. The interesting thing here is that she thought she came from the Indus Valley. The Indus Valley civilization, or the ruins are in nowadays Pakistan, but it used to be part of the Indian Empire. The largest cities in the Indus Valley civilization was Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, with Mohenjo-daro being quite a bit larger. The Indus Valley civilization disappeared 5,000 years ago. DNA came out with the Iranian isn't really surprising, since the Persians used to be ruling both the Pakistan and India, the Indian Empire. When you think about it, on Easter Island, when Captain Cook and them went there used to be red-headed Easter Islanders. And they used to call them Urukehu, the same as the New Zealanders called the red-headed there. So, on Easter Island, there were red-headed people, as well as Polynesians when Captain Cook arrived. Polynesians called them Urukehu. I understand that there doesn't seem to be any left now. Whether they died off or what happened, I don't know. But it's quite interesting. They have these statues that usually have red hats. And you can question if it's hats or if it's hair. It's supposed to be. They had a script, a hieroglyphic script on Easter Island that nobody's been able to interpret yet. And it's strikingly similar to the Indus Valley script. It's pretty much identical. Nobody talks about this. They always talk about them as separate scripts, but they look the same. There must be some kind of connection between the Easter Island and the Indus Valley civilization, because this script has not been found anywhere else on Earth. Now, if you're going to travel to Easter Island before the Panama Canal, you had to cross South America. Now, in the Andes, in South America, there are still blonde people living there that are natives. They live in the area where the Chachapoya used to live. And the Chachapoya was known to be blonde and maybe red-headed. The mummies are red-headed. Now, nobody has DNA tested these people for possible other DNA, but obviously there's something different there. They also had a different building style. Fortress they built is still the biggest complex. It's still the biggest in South America. According to the myths in Easter Island, the Urukehu arrived on a boat. And lots of people died on the trip, but they traveled from South America and came to Easter Island. Why isn't anybody DNA testing these people, or taking an interest in the story, when even the Maoris in New Zealand say that they were there before? And they are I don't know, but there is a wall in New Zealand that people would like to have archaeologically investigated. It's a polygonal wall. And there's a polygonal wall on the Easter Island as well. But why won't anybody let them at least have a good look at it? I don't understand. I don't understand why nobody's looking into this kind of thing. Okay, so if you like, subscribe or maybe buy me a coffee.